Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy FunSize, and today we're going to be taking a look at the newest EZA that's going to be coming to JP Dokkan, which is the EZA for our lovely androids 17, 18, and 16. Okay, so we're going to be taking a look at that today, courtesy of Dokkan Wiki. They have the translations for us. Excellent. So let's take a look at what we got here. So the EZA physical android 17 and 18 and 16. Leader skill is androids category key +4, HP attack and defense 170%, or extreme physical key +3 and HP attack and defense 100%. Not bad for battlefield, not bad. So their super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense, not bad, okay. Then their ultra super attack raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack and defense. Okay, not bad. Once again, not bad. Would have liked a little bit more defense, but hey, they're getting attack and defense on their super, so I'm not pressed. Okay, so let's look at this passive. We have key +3 attack and defense 178%, plus an additional attack and defense 78% when performing a super attack. Medium chance of evading enemies attack, key +3, and chance of evading enemies attack +20% when HP is 66% or more, plus an additional defense 35% within the same turn, and launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack for 3 turns after evading an enemy attack. And then androids category allies, key +2 and attack and defense 50%. Now, they were already supporting androids before, but now they got a little bit of extra support, so that's always good to see. Honestly, I do like the 50% chance to dodge. And the way that I like to look at some of these defensive abilities that a lot of characters should have nowadays is if you don't have one of the 3, I've said this before, then they're just kind of iffy, right? Like, even if they have like really high stats, they can still be really iffy and not be able to take any of these supers or even really be usable, because they'll just fall apart defensively, right? But since he does have, or they do have a 50% chance to dodge, that's not bad. We like that. We like that. And then since they are getting a raise to pretty much all their stats and everything, that's also pretty good as well. And then they can super up to 3 times on a good turn, right? They can get going. They can get cooking with the defense and then still have a 50% chance to dodge. So that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. And I do believe that the support here does, like, they count in this, right? So they can get the extra 50% by each other. Like if you brought another one of them, I think they get the support that way too. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We love to see that. What else? Let's see what we got for 16. So 16, his super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Okay, we like that. Causes colossal damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense. Once again, okay. His ultra super attack greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn. Causes mega colossal damage to enemy while sacrificing 6 HP. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's not really a big deal. His passive skill now is key +8 and attack and defense 240%. Plus an additional attack and defense 160% when performing a super attack. High chance of performing a critical hit. Performs a critical hit when HP is 66% or less, or there is an enemy whose name includes Cell, Max and Junior excluded. Launches an additional super attack when there is an Android/Cell Saga category enemy, or all allies attacking in the same turn are Android characters. Okay, only problem I see with this guy is, yes, he is getting a lot of stats from supering and all that good stuff, but this high chance to crit, I feel like they could have added something else either with it and or just take that off, the high chance to crit, just make that like high chance to dodge still, because he lost that when he transforms, which is, or exchanges, right, which is kind of whack. Because, I mean, this is cool, he's going to be doing more damage and stuff, but he's not really doing anything else. Like, he gets a little tankier as far as, like, actual raw defense because he's got more numbers and all that good stuff, and he actually is getting more on his super here instead of just it being a raise to his attack and defense. It's a great raise, so it's like a 50%, which is fine. That's great. We love to see that on both of them. But then he also has the hidden potential and the additional here as well, so he can also attack 3 times. However, think of the top 3 abilities as far as defensively, or I mean the defensive abilities in the game. The 3, right? Damage reduction, guard, and dodge, right? If you don't have one of those 3, pretend that they're basically doing acrobatics with no safety net, and they're likely to fall, right? They're likely to fall, and they're gonna die, right? That's what's gonna happen. But I mean, honestly, it's not a bad EZA. It's really not. Like, I'm not expecting a whole lot from this because, I mean, it is a pretty old unit. But I will say it would have been nice to just have like a high chance to guard or even dodge, or, you know, any one of those. Like, give him some damage reduction, something, literally something to go along with this to just make him a little bit more defensively viable, especially since he's only going to be out for like, what, 3 turns? Yeah, I think you only get him for 3 turns. So his requirements as well to exchange, I don't think those are going to change. So he can exchange for 3 turns, right? It can be activated when HP is 66% or less, with 2 or more androids category allies on the team, or it can be activated at any time when facing an enemy whose name includes Cell. So I mean, besides that, like, as well, like him only being out for 3 turns, which I always thought was dumb. I feel like he should have just been a new character after that. He should have just been 16 and it would have been gravy, because if that's the case, I think he would have worked really well with Gohan, AGL Gohan, because if you could get these guys on there, they are Android / Cell Saga, right? And then you get him out, then boom, then Gohan can transform, especially if you're going against a Cell, right? Or if you fall below that threshold, right? Like, which just makes everything better. So I mean, this would have been cool if it would have paired with the Gohan really well, or just something along those lines. But I mean, granted, he is old as well, so it's not really like that big of a deal, but it would have just been cool, you know? It would have been really, really cool if they would have done something with this even before, where 16 comes out, then Gohan can come out and do his thing. That would have been really cool, because I'm pretty sure part of Gohan's passive is if you have an android on your team and or you're going up against an android, that's what his condition was changed to, which is cool and all that, but at the same time, it would have been nice to see something, you know, more synergy between the two. But that's just my opinion. That's you know, that's gone now. But anyway, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on this EZA, and what you guys think, and if they're actually viable. Are you guys going to use them now? I don't really see where we would use them on a team right now in particular. I mean, a lot of the teams that they would be on are kind of either really underpowered right now, or they're kind of dead. So I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's not a bad EZA, but they had to do something, right? So let me know what you guys think. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff for me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.